Good morning and welcome to Listed Plus TV. I'm your host, Tracy Lynn. Merry Christmas. I hope you enjoyed the day with your family and friends. You know, I never wondered how Boxing Day got its name until this year, when one of my kids asked me, and naturally I had no idea. So, as I always do whenever I need to look up information, I turn to Google. Turns out there are a few different theories as to the exact origin. One is that in England during the Middle Ages, servants who worked on Christmas Day were given the next day off and presented with boxes from their employers. Another theory is that boxes were placed in churches to collect money for the poor and then distributed to them on December 26th. But a lot of people I know seem to think that the day after Christmas got its name because that's the day we box up and put away all our Christmas presents and decorations. I can't picture anyone doing that because I'm lucky if I get everything put away before New Year's. My kids thought the sport of boxing had something to do with its naming. And no wonder they did, with all the boxing gloves used for ads and flyers and on TV. I remember these boxing images being used in advertisements even when I was a kid, when I would wonder not about the gloves, but about the reasoning there'd be such a big sale after Christmas rather than before. Snuggle up and cozy up because we have a great show for you today. (136) Parkside Drive in Waterdown. Gorgeous, modified, open concept, 3-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom family home in Waterdown. Beautifully finished main level with large chef's dream kitchen with stunning granite counters, stainless steel appliances, gas stove, and a huge kitchen island. Rustic scraped wood flooring throughout, a cozy gas fireplace, and loads of space for a large family gathering. Upstairs, there are 3 generous bedrooms with ample closet space and updated bathrooms. The finished lower level is perfect for kids with a large recreational room, an extra bedroom, and 3-piece bathroom for overnight guests. Located on a large 50 by 100 feet treed lot with large deck and plenty of grass to play. Don't miss out on this listing. Call Diana Bradbury of Bradbury Estate Realty at 905-681-8617.
From our families to yours.
Happy holidays!
All the best from Bradbury Estate Realty.
Hi, my name is Chuck Hogater from Remax Escarpment. I just want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all my clients, friends, and family. I hope you enjoy the holiday season with yours as well, and have a productive and safe 2016. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sarah Lowe, here with Remax Escarpment. I'd like to wish all my friends, family, and clients a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you for a fabulous 2015. We look forward to celebrating into the new year with all of you.
From our family to yours at Hamco Heating and Cooling, we want to wish you a very happy holidays and a Merry Christmas. Stay warm this winter.
We're right in the prime of the holiday season, and your furnace stopped working. What are you going to do? Well, don't worry, because Andrew from Hamco Heating and Cooling is up next to help you. It's the holiday season, and your furnace isn't working. What do we do? Andrew, I'm instantly going to start panicking.
Yes.
I know many of our viewers are probably thinking, yeah, right, if my furnace stops in the middle of the holiday season, we're going to call you, but I need it done instantly.
Yeah.
I want it done now.
That doesn't always happen. So there's a lot of factors that will come into play. If it's a really cold, long weekend and we've had a plethora of calls and you're calling at the end of the day, you're at the end of the line.
But will you be available during the holidays?
Sure, yeah, we always have a gentleman that's on call. Now, we usually don't have
Okay.
as much staff, we'll be a little bit lax for the holidays, but we have someone that's usually available. Now, the other problem that does trade off is a certain component. So let's say we get your house, we're able to diagnose what the problem is, and you need a component. Because of the holidays, you might find that unless we happen to have it on our truck, which we carry most stuff, but if it's something a little a little different, we can't guarantee we're gonna have it. So at that point, what we can do is loan you some heaters, but we're gonna have to track down that part.
So you don't have
Every
storage or every part in the
No.
truck or here?
No,
at-
even in our office, no. Because you gotta remember, in our market, there's probably 40 or 50 different manufacturers of furnaces, and we're dealing with now
So
and
there's
30
not
years
just
ago.
one generic part?
Not
that
at
you
all, no. And people
Okay.
sometimes have that misconception. So we get there most of the times, especially if it's one of our products we've sold and it's been a reasonable amount of time. Chances are we have it or we can get it relatively quick. Now,
Okay.
if it's something rare, something a little unique, furnaces are always changing. Just like cars, every 4 or 5 years they do a massive overhaul. It's difficult to stock every part. So
Okay.
at that point, you may be caught between a crossroads. If you're calling, Christmas Day, we can possibly get someone out there to find out the problem is. Can't guarantee we're going to get it because the wholesalers would be closed. So
Okay.
there always that potential. We have had it happen a few times. Usually everyone, either we're blessed with a mild winter or the client has another source of heat, such as a fireplace or a unit heater, we can loan them. But there is that potential where, unfortunately with this, we do the best we can, but we can't promise everything.
So if we do find ourselves without heat, just
Yeah.
take a deep breath,
Yep,
relax, calm down
yeah.
before we pick up the phone and say, I need heat, I'm out of
Yeah.
heat. Because we may be looking at a time period where that part's, it's going to take
Sure.
a little bit to get in.
Yeah.
Now,
Or to just be in general disappointed that it's not there, because that's the reality is the wholesalers are closed. They're closed
Okay.
well before us. We are open when they're not. And if it's not physically here, we can't make it appear.
good to know.
Yeah.
That is really good to know. So we don't have that expectation of it being
Correct.
done just like that.
Yeah.
Now, you did mention some tips that if we do have, find ourselves without
Correct.
heat,
Yeah.
what we can do, like put the fireplace on.
Yep. Even the oven is the
Bake some
is the easiest
cookies.
one. Just open the oven though. Take the oven,
Oh,
open
okay.
it up, instant heat. Okay. Obviously, just make sure small children or pets they're at a little bit of distance, but
Yeah.
that's a really quick one if you get into a pinch. Can easily raise the temperature a few degrees, and then obviously we leave little unit heaters so when you're getting ready for bed, you plug it in, give yourself
Mm-hmm.
warm. Obviously, unplug it before you go to sleep. A heating blanket if you got it. There's a few things you can generally do to keep yourself warm.
Yeah.
Be a bit more creative at this time of year, but they're available.
But use common sense that if you do leave the
Correct.
home, turn the oven off and
You got
unplug
it. Yeah.
everything. Okay, so if you find yourself without heat over the holiday season, don't worry, there's no need to panic. All you have to do is head over to hamco.ca and Andrew will help you out. Andrew, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
218 Fairfax Place in Burlington. Lovingly Southeast Burlington 4-level side split is tastefully done from top to bottom. 3-bedroom and 2 full baths. Recently upgraded by Emerald Custom Kitchens will most definitely impress. With top-of-the-line appliances, hot drawers, pantry have all been well planned for the utmost use of space. Tasteful broadloom has protected hardwood floors, new roof in 2011, solid built home with thousands spent in upgrades. Landscape and front drive recently professionally done. Lovingly private rear yard on a mature lot, nestled on a quiet, wonderful street, great for families, walking distance to schools, shopping, lake and parks. Minutes to highway for out-of-town commuters. For more information, call Lisa Weber of Remax Escarpment at 905-632-2199. 13221 Guelph Line in Milton. Welcome to this beautiful country lot boasting over 11 acres of land. This is a custom-built home with 2,200 square feet of living space. Imagine walking out the double sliding doors onto the huge deck to enjoy your morning coffee while overlooking your very own private pond and forest. Spend the winter cozying up to the wood-burning fireplace in the living room with hardwood floors leading into an open concept kitchen with plenty of space for entertaining. The master bedroom looks out onto lush green space with 3 closets and an ensuite. 3 other generous-sized bedrooms top off this home. Secluded, but still has good access to highways and amenities. Be sure to come by and take a look at this beautiful home. You will not be disappointed. For more information, call Tobias Smulders of Remax Escarpment at 905-545-1188.
Hey everybody, Tobias Smulders here. I want to take this opportunity to say Merry Christmas and have a safe and happy holiday.
Hi, Peter Hogeterp here from Remax Escarpment. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank all my clients and wish them a blessed holiday season, a happy and healthy new year, and looking forward to assisting them with any of their real estate needs in 2016. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Peter. I'm the owner here at Everlast Windows and Doors. I wanted to say thank you to all my customers and to all my friends, and thank you for a wonderful season, and I hope Christmas is good to you and your families. God bless you all, and good luck in 2016.
Up next is Law Talk with Jerry G. Gatto. Do you know that if you're a buyer, you have a lot of responsibilities that you have to look out for before purchasing a home? Stay tuned because he's answering that question. So you found your dream home and you want to put an offer in, but before you do that, did you know that you're responsible for a few things? Jerry, as I mentioned, we found our dream home and I want to put my offer in, but you're telling me that I need to look for a few things and that I'm actually responsible for some stuff before I do that.
Certainly, Tracy. When you're purchasing a home, there's an adage which says, buyer beware. As a purchaser of a home, you're responsible to ensure that the home is in good working order.
Okay.
The plumbing is fine, the electrical is fine, the water faucets are working, there's no damage to the property. That's noticeable by a reasonable individual.
Okay, so going around, flipping the light switches on and off, flushing toilets, and making sure that whatever I see is working.
Yes.
And that's my responsibility.
Yes.
Okay.
Looking behind the picture to see if there's a hole in the wall. Because if it turns out there is, as the buyer, you're buying that home with that defect. It's interesting, I have clients that spend more time buying a car for $10,000 or $15,000 than they do buying a home. Yeah. And it's important because the home is not perfect, and you must understand that if there is defects that are noticeable, they become your responsibility on closing.
Okay, so I made my list of things that need to be fixed, and it's in my offer for the seller. That, you know, the hole in the wall needs to be fixed, and this needs to be fixed. But what about the things that I can't see, or that I just didn't notice?
Well, if it's a defect that has been intentionally hidden by the vendor, then you have recourse against the vendor. For example, if the vendor knows that the basement is leaking and prior to selling it gets rid of the moldy carpet, gets rid of the moldy drywall, puts up new carpet, puts in new carpet, puts up new drywall, and hides that from you, then that does become the responsibility of the vendor. The problem is that you generally have to sue the vendor. You're going to have to take him to court to do that. You're going to have to prove that he intentionally did that. And sometimes obtaining that evidence is not easy. So I recommend to clients that are purchasing a home that we put clauses in the agreement that give you warranties by the seller that says, there's never been a leak in my basement. I'm not aware of any leaks. The basement is dry. Things to that effect, which give you a little bit more strength if you have to take the matter to court. With regards to the repairs, if you make your list, very important, and we talked about it in one other session that we had, very important that if you do make your list and there are items that you require being repaired by the seller, you need to list those out, number one. Secondly, you need to determine a basic estimate of what the value of those repairs are going to be.
Okay.
There's been a recent decision in Ontario that says if the vendor does not repair the items as specified in the agreement of purchase and sale, the purchaser is not legally entitled to refuse to close the transaction.
Oh,
You can't say, you didn't fix the hole in the wall,
I'm
I'm
not buying
holding
your
back
house."
$500. Can't do
Okay.
that. However, if you word the offer properly and it says the vendor agrees to make these 6 repairs, if they're not repaired 5 days before closing, then the purchaser's lawyer is entitled to hold back $3,000, $4,000,
great.
giving the vendor 14 days after closing to complete the repairs. If they're not completed, then the purchaser gets to keep the holdback and complete the repairs himself.
Okay, so best to come and see you before we put that offer in so you can help us out with the checklist.
Yes,
Yes.
it's very important that you do that, and it's important that you do put a financial onus on the vendor so that you know that the repairs will be done.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Jerry. And if you would like more information on the services here, you can visit their website at gattolaw.ca. 113 Deerhurst Road. Amazing, totally newly renovated, over $100,000 in upgrades. Modern decor with new customized chef kitchen with island, 2 new bathrooms, modern upscale tiles and backsplash, completely finished basement, possible in-law suite, separate entrance to lower level windows are above grade, lots of sunlight and second kitchen, lots of storage, and October 2015 new gas furnace and central air. For more information, call Al Cosentino of Remax Escarpment at 905-570-9997. 325 Carlisle Road. Recently renovated in 2013, this 3+1 bedroom, 2-bathroom bungalow in desirable Carlisle is situated on a 165 by 185 foot fully fenced private lot with an oversized deck, featuring a gourmet kitchen with granite, island, and pantry, great room with vaulted ceilings and gas fireplace, new bathrooms, hardwoods throughout, fully finished spacious basement with rec room, cold room, and lots of storage. Master bedroom with walk-in closet and 4-piece ensuite, walk out to the deck, bright sunroom off the eating kitchen, 3 skylights, and more. Parking on driveway will fit up to 8 cars. For more information, call Elena Cipriano of Remax Escarpment at 905-639-7676.
On behalf of our families, we'd love to wish you a Merry Christmas and a happy, healthy New Year. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All right, I just want to say happy holidays to my friends and family and clients out there. Hope you have a wonderful holiday season. I especially want to thank you, not just for this year, but the last 10. Without your love and support, my business would not be where it is today. So thank you so much for that. Happy holidays. I hope you get some time to see friends and family. Enjoy and be safe.
From all of us at Vartanian Rugs, we'd love to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a very healthy, happy, prosperous New Year. Thank you to all our clientele who have supported us in last year and years before. We look forward to dealing with you again. Merry Christmas.
There's so many home decor trends that come and go throughout the season that sometimes it's hard to even keep up with them. But don't worry, we're leaving 2015 behind us, and it's now time to look forward to 2016 flooring trends. When it comes to home decor, we all want to know what the trends are. Well, when it comes to flooring, you're in luck because today Steve is going to tell us what's hot in flooring. Steve, what's trending when it comes to flooring?
Well, we're in the Mountain View Design House Center right now, and what's been trending lately with them is the Synergy plank floor. We talked about that before. That was that luxury vinyl plank with the cork-based bottom, fiberglass core. What we've seen and what we never anticipated, we figured the product was just going to be an alternate selection to hardwood. But what we're seeing now with that product is it's really starting to evolve. So we're seeing it used in wet areas, such as like kitchens, powder rooms, laundry
so it's that
areas.
durable.
It is. And it's also expansive now where people are using it into the upper hall and bedroom. So we're literally could be receiving POs from Mountain View where we're doing the entire house with that product.
Really? So it is durable and it's good for a high traffic area, because I know sometimes I wonder if you're, placing flooring, either it be hardwood or the Synergy or even carpeting, when you have a high traffic area, how is it going to hold up to that?
It seems to be holding up great. Knock on vinyl. Okay, but it's really
It's funny too.
Yeah, it's really durable. So we haven't had any claims to this point in time yet. The product's been running at the store for over a year. You'll always get some sort of claim with a hardwood. It's to be expected. Even with the laminate, you could get some sort of expansion or some sort of end not fitting. The vinyl has been lights out.
So trending when it comes to flooring is
Great
vinyl.
colors. Yep.
So great selection for colors. So we can go from the neutral, maybe a light color to a darker color.
Yep. And it's still at a very aggressive price point, which is great.
Now, what about the maintenance? Because I know many of us, we want to have a product in the home that's easy and it works with our lifestyle. I'm not having to spend a lot of time cleaning
There's,
it up.
for example, there's an Armstrong one-step cleaner, which is very, very easy. The nice thing about it is you can still take a damp cloth or a damp mop to it and give it a quick wipe if you want to, where with laminate or hardwood, you got to be a little leery about adding that moisture on top of the wood. So
Great. So you heard it here today. What's trending in flooring? And if you would like more information, you can visit their website at vartanianrugs.com. Steve, thank you very much for your style update.
Thank you.
Welcome to beautiful 335 Main Street in Waterdown on this quiet, dead-end street. Imagine sitting in your sunroom having your morning espresso while you overlook the in-ground pool in your huge private yard. The detached building is currently a Craftsman Dream set up as a woodworking and cabinet-making shop and is also heated with a modern natural gas workshop heater. Into the bungalow, we have a new kitchen custom built in 2015 with custom cabinetry throughout, 3 generous-sized bedrooms on the main level, including a master with a custom walk-in closet, and all custom cabinetry and shoe holders. The main floor also offers a large office, laundry room, fireplace, separate dining room, sunroom, and 3-season entertaining area. Multiple large living spaces make this perfect family home, including a 40-foot-long rec room and games room in the basement, as well as an exercise room and brand new bathroom. For more information, call Tobias Smolders of Remax Escarpment at 905-545-1188. 33 Lampin Drive, impressive landmark custom quality built home, approximately 4,274 square feet. All brick stucco detail, 2-story, 5+1 bedroom on main level. As guest room or den, 4 full bathrooms, 10-foot ceilings, customized chef kitchen with island and granite counters. No disappointments here. Custom designed concrete and stone double drive, walkways and rear patio. Backs onto open green space park. Large pie-shaped lot. For more information, call Al Cosentino of Remax Escarpment at 905-570-9997. 'Tis the season to be jolly and stress-free. Yes, it is possible, because up next, we're giving you stress management tips when it comes to the holiday season. Sarah, this time of the year, actually any time of the year, we have this thing called stress. And I know for me personally, I wear stress. You can see it. I have the dark eyes, very dehydrated skin, and it's either caused by lifestyle or by what I'm eating, because I know many of us, we can fall off our diet pretty quickly. We're going to talk about stress management tips. So let's start with your first one.
Yeah, exactly. So diet plays a big role in managing your stress. So my first tip is getting enough magnesium in your diet. So sources of some magnesium includes chia seeds, avocado, dark chocolate. So everybody loves dark chocolate, right? However, there's many needs for magnesium in the body. So most people are actually going to benefit from taking a magnesium supplement.
Okay, so we can get it through food or supplement. And this is going to help us how?
So it helps relax us. It's a muscle relaxant. So that's going to help us feel less stressed out and more relaxed overall.
Okay, so dark chocolate will make us feel less stressed out. So I can definitely do that one and add that into my routine. Now let's talk about your second tip.
Sure. So the second tip is to actually reduce your sugar intake. Sugar is actually very stressful on the adrenal glands, and the adrenal glands are your glands that are responsible for making sure you have a healthy stress response.
Okay, so if we indulge in sugar and a lot of sugar, because it gives us that boost of energy, I guess it's that crash too. So that can be really hard on our system.
Exactly. And you need to be watching out for sugar on the food labels because it's in everything these days. Even in things that are advertised as healthy, whole grains, cereals, breads, you really need to watch out for it.
Okay, so good tip to check our labels because it says that it's good for us.
Exactly.
It's the sugar content.
Exactly. You need to be checking.
Great. Okay, now let's go to our last tip.
So the last tip, and this can be a little bit difficult for people, but it's to eat frequently throughout the day. So every 2 to 3 hours, you should be eating a meal or a snack. This is going to help even out that cortisol level. So everyone knows that cortisol is a stress hormone. It's also the alert hormone. It needs to be at the highest point in the morning to let us wake up and the lowest point at night so we can fall asleep.
Okay, so you're saying 2 to 3 hours to fuel our body.
Yes.
That's hard. I mean, I think that sounds like it's a lot of work because I'm lucky if I can get one meal in throughout the day. And you're saying to have
It is a hard one to do, but you need to, the key is planning. You need to plan your meals, you need to plan your snacks, you need to carry around snacks with you. It's very important to make sure that you're eating frequently so you have that smooth cortisol balance throughout the day.
Great, so you gave us 3 awesome tips that we can follow and have instant results because we're all going to do this later on in the show. Now, you also have a treat for our viewers. What is it?
Yes, so if you text the word stress to 1-855-969-5300, we're going to give you a complimentary stress assessment.
Great, well thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Al Cosentino from Remax Escarpment. I'd like to wish everybody a happy holiday season and the best of luck for the new year. Stay dry when you drive, and designated driver is the life of the party. And lots of luck for the coming year. Let's enjoy.
My name is Elena Cipriano and I'm with Remax Escarpment Realty in Burlington. I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. As another year ends, my appreciation grows to everyone that I've had the pleasure of doing business with. And I wish everybody lots of love, happiness, and good health in 2016. Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays, my friends and clients. It's a great season. Buon Natale. I wish everyone a happy holiday. I wish Santa's good to everybody. And I wish you're all buying lots of properties. See you next year.
Well, that's it. Another show has come and gone. It's amazing how much fun you have, and then next thing you know, it's come to an end. Don't forget to stop by our Facebook page for tips, ideas, and advice from our local experts. And if you would like to comment on our show, send your feedback, or if you have a home decor real estate question, you can email me personally at tracy@listedplus.ca. On behalf of our family, onto yours, we wish you a very Merry Christmas, happy holiday season, and all the best for 2016. We love you all. We'll see you soon.